Hello RuneScapers, this is Lobby Monster and we are here at the beach. It is a release today and all those buckets of sand and those presents you were collecting resorted to this. Let's give you a little tour here. You have, let's bring up the map and see what it kind of looks like. So here we are. You could teleport to Lumbridge and you can run into here, or you could teleport to Drainer, run down, anything, you know, you're right here. So right here in the middle, as you can see, the big little circle, we'll go in, and this is where the big crab pops out that everybody attacks. You can get drinks, you can get, I guess, balloons, you can get a bunch of other things. Over here, you could do some fishing, fight your battleships, even though you never win. I haven't seen one win. I haven't won yet. Over here in this area, you get to do some building. This is the sand area here. This is the cook area here. So like when you're fishing over here, you could take your food up here and deposit it. And then down through here, which I think this little arrow right here is there, it's a bunch of portals. You could do the evil tree, you could do sinkholes, you could do Damonheim. Yeah, that's snake. Yeah. You know what I mean. Fish flingers, you name it, there's a portal for each one there. So let's get back into game here. Alright, so you'll notice that there are certain stores here, and you can open them, and these are cosmetic item shop. You got your dragon ring, you have your Claudia hat, your bucket head token, let's see, budding whip, stick of rock token, throwing starfish token, and snorkel token. If I remember correctly, these are all buyable. You could go to the GE and get them. You've got your lifeguard. Here's the sand. And yeah, I'm not sure about everything yet of what to do, but this, I believe, gives you the construction, I believe it is. Probably, but yep, that's construction. So you sit here and you just kind of, you know, build. It'll stop you because your arms get tired. Someone says you could talk to the wizard or whatever, and, you know, you can, I don't know, stop it, but I don't think so. I've tried talking to the wizard and it doesn't do anything, so, but some of these activities you do, they will give you little rewards for finding something in the sand or whatever. If you see this thermometer here, okay, you are given some ice cream cones. Let's see if we get over here. Don't mind my bank's a junk hole here. So here's your ice cream cones. These are like everything you get so far. So you use an ice cream cone when you get to 100% and it'll cool you down. You have like lemon sour, pink fizz, purple Lumbridge, pineapple teeny, and each one is different. So they give you experience at certain things, and I think even using them in Lumbridge area, you use the percentage outside of the beach. If you look here, I'll make this a little bit bigger. You see all the farming little canteen, water canteens here. Those are for your coconut. Alright. You can go and you collect coconut from these coconut trees, from the palm trees. And see if I can coconut. Alright, so we're going to pick a coconut. Pick a couple seeds. So you can sit here and it's farming experience. Of course, tree does not have any coconuts, so you got to find another tree that might have some coconut. So there's one there. Gotta go around. Get a couple more. So you get some farming experience doing this. And once you've picked, you know, a great amount of coconut, you go over to the coconut shy game. Okay, see, here's all the portals. They're all empty right now because there's nothing going on. So let's keep going over here. Who's this one? This is Flow. Alright, Flow has Buried in the Sand token rest, surfboard emote, the beach ball, throwing disc token, challenge gem, dwarven challenge, barrel, party pack, and masterwork music box. Again, you use your rune coins for both these stores to unlock, you know, certain things. So this game, you come over here when you've got enough coconuts. There's this little coconut pile right here. You deposit your coconuts in it. So after you've done that, you can, you know, keep looking around or whatnot. But for this, like this one, the coconut shy, you can get different experience. This is all for range. You have a ball, hit average, or average hit chance, average experience. You can throw a cabbage, low hit chance, but higher experience. Or in Chinchampa, which higher hit chance, lower experience. So, I mean, I guess you could just do your average and you get your experience. And as you can see here, I'm almost halfway through. And, oh, where's it at? Right here. 98. I am 669k from 99 range. I cannot wait. This skill has tortured me ever since I started RuneScape. I can't tell you how boring it is. And I've got friends like, oh, you should have done Slayer and like ranged everything and da-da-da. No. I wanted my other. I wanted my attack. I wanted my defense. I wanted my HP and strength. So, alright. Now we're getting close to 90. Right, we're 95%. So we're just got to keep going here. But yeah, I'm been playing this game for like 9 years, and I am probably 6, almost 5 maybe skills away from having my max cape. I just take this game as I do. I mean, I play it whenever I want. I don't force myself to speed through my skills. I enjoy the game. I mean, that's what it's about, is enjoying it. There's no rush. There's no speeding. So, alright. Alright. Over here is the fishing area. And of course you got the little toy pirate battleships. You can examine them. Oh, I know it's maxed. Well, it means, well, it's at 95%. And once it hits 100 after skilling, that basically I eat an ice cream that I have in here, and it will reset it.
I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Does anything happen if it gets max?
I don't know. I think you just can't, once it hits max, I think you can't do any more scaling. So we're going to do a little fishing. And see right down here, lifeguard, a sinkhole, and big Chinchampa entrance have just spawned. So that's a way that they let you know that those portals are now open to you. So you can get some fishing experience here. And right here is Spotlight Plot. Skilling at this Spotlight plot will give you 10% experience, extra XP. The spotlight changes every 15 minutes. Well, so that's kind of cool. So after you get some fish, let's check our thermometer. We're at 97. You can come over here, and there's this table, and you can deposit your fish at the table. So for those cookers who are looking to get some experience, large chopping board. You can come over here and you can chop up some fish. Kind of cool, huh? Chop them up and everything else. I think we just recently did this, and I'm not sure what we did. It may have been a quest we did this in. Yeah, I think it was. And then you had to cook it. We're at 99%. Let's do it again. See if we hit 100%. There we go. Current weather condition, Inferno. Eat an ice cream to cool yourself down. You're at 100%. Says you have reached the maximum temperature. And you can gain no more experience from the beach. Eat an ice cream to cool yourself down. So, we're going to eat an ice cream. And there goes my temperature gauge right back down. Alright. From here, we're going to move on. Here's the lifeguard. So, we're back at the sand. So, everybody's sand building. Now, at, let's see. We're getting close. 45 after of each hour. That crab guy will pop out. I think I may have mentioned this in the beginning of the video, but hopefully I'm going to get my equipment here soon. And you can watch us take down this big old bully. Wants to ruin our beach day. Winston, which happens to be a turtle that is given from this place as well, or the mystery boxes or something like that. I'm not sure. I think you could get them also out of the Solomon store, I think. I'm not sure. Have to look. So yeah, right here. Your arms grow tired from building. So a ticket when you first start handing in all the sands and whatnot, you can get probably, I think, an ice cream and some water balloons or some other things. I will say that's quite laggy too when the boss shows up. Yeah, there are 4 different sand spawns here. We're doing the Grand Exchange, or it's known as the Sand Exchange. And over here is Dominion Tower. Or Dominion Sand Tower. Quite funny. Over here is a Wizard's Sand Tower. And then over there is the Lumbridge Sand Castle. Man, it's kind of like a semi-AFK ordeal, but you just kind of have to keep an eye doing it because the fact that your arms get tired and you have to click again to start doing it again. You might want to have some food with you when you do this because it can really knock you down for a couple of points. We've already witnessed a death here earlier today. Quite funny. Well, not really funny, but still. There are certain things in here that you can unlock the title, the Beach Bum. I'm not sure what other titles, if there are, in there. I got mine while I was doing the sandcastle. But yeah, most of the stuff you can get on the GE. Because they're all tradable. The hats and everything else. Last time I checked, that Claudia hat was 9 mil. Not sure where it's at right now. Probably lower. Oh, here it comes. Yep, and the lag is real. The lag is real. Holy Moses. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Holy lag. It's a trap. Lag is real. Guys, it's a trap. Why am I in front? Look at that. You instantly, boom, it's dead. I got 2 purple Lumbridges. What the hey? Wow. You might probably want to find a less occupied world if you'd like to gain a little bit more experience. Holy shit, that was wow, that thing didn't have a chance. That crustacean that came in the beach, there was like 50 plus people and it was like major lag. You could not, if not more, could not move. The lag was so bad. I had enough time to turn on my soul split, which siphons life off of every hit that I do to the monster. And by the time I got to move and aim, I'd already gotten 2 rewards. It was done with. It was instantly done. I'm like, what the hell? You gotta find a less populated world to do this. So you gotta wait another hour before it comes in. So, well, I hope you enjoy this tour of the beach. And like, rate, comment, share, all the goodies. Till next time, see ya.